Hey guys, my name is Francisco Hernandez, and today the new A7 Mark III was announced, and it's getting a lot of attention really fast because it's offering a lot of great features that I found in the higher end Sony cameras like the A7R Mark III or the A9 at a much lower price point. Since it was just announced today, I don't have a full review for you guys in today's video, but I was able to use it since I was able to attend a Sony press event that happened here in Vegas. The event was pretty awesome because I was able to test the new Sony A7 Mark III in a lot of different conditions that they had set up. And I was also able to meet a couple of different YouTubers that I followed over the years and learned a lot from. And I was also able to meet Sony artisans and collectives and just in general great people and talk about the A7 Mark III and how we might be using it. But before I start to talk about the specs, I did want to apologize in advance for how messy the video might be. I did only have 30 minutes to test the camera, so I kind of just jam-packed everything as much as I could into this video. As I mentioned later in this video, I am getting this camera, so you can expect a full review once it's out, which is going to be in April. I'm here with Pierre. He's really good and knowledgeable about all the Sony cameras, so I wanted to just kind of talk to him and let you guys know why you may or may not want to upgrade to the new Sony A7 Mark III. So I wanted to just ask him, if you had to choose 5 main highlights of this new camera to kind of decide if somebody should upgrade from the A7 Mark II to the Mark III, what would they be?
The first thing I would start with is the new sensor. It's a backlit sensor, XMR sensor, so 24 megapixel as before, but it's way more sensitive to light, 200,000 ISO. And second, I would go with the AF system, is 693 focus points.
Yeah, that's like the same as the A9.
Exactly.
The exact
yeah,
same?
Same exact numbers, same coverage, 93% coverage.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a beast for focusing.
Really big upgrade in the speed, the coverage.
6 times more AF points.
Yeah, and I think I want to say before, I know I did look up the specs of the A7 Mark II before I came here, and I think it had 5 frames per second.
Yes, now it's 10.
So now it's 10, so that's double.
And not only 10, but it's also 10 in silent mode.
Yeah, you have mechanical and silent.
Exactly.
So you guys can choose between that if you ever want to shoot silently, if you are shooting weddings. Oh, it does have a double SD card slots now.
Double SD card slots,
yeah.
And one of them is a UHS 2.
Yeah, so that's good. So you can shoot weddings. Well, you can shoot weddings with the A7 Mark II, but now you have a little bit more, what's it called? Well, you can make sure that if one card messes up, you still have the pictures on the other card.
Also, you can have movies on one card and the pictures on the other one.
Yes.
And manage it all as you want.
All right, so I really wanted to go over some of the features that I really liked personally, because
I do kind of shoot with the more higher resolution cameras like the A7R Mark II and the A7R Mark III. But this camera, I'm really happy about it because I know a lot of you guys out there were not wanting the file sizes of the A7R series line cameras. So the A7R, the A7 line and the A7 III specifically, they have half the size. About, I think the A7R has around 42 megapixels. And I honestly do enjoy those file sizes because you can do a little bit of cropping. But I know for the people out there who shoot weddings and they don't want all of those file sizes because you have to invest a lot in space, you're going to be happy with this camera because it's really fast. It has dual SD card slots, so you know if you shoot weddings, that's going to be really important to some wedding photographers out there. So yeah, I'm really happy with this camera. I am going to do a full review once I get this camera. I'm still kind of deciding if I want to get it, and I think I am going to get it. So I'm going to do a full review once I get it. If you guys have any questions at all about this camera, let me know in the comment section below so I can go ahead and answer those questions. Like I said, I'm really happy about this camera because it's just another option out there. It does have a longer battery life that the A7 Mark II didn't have. So if battery life was something that you really kind of just wanted the only improvement of and you didn't care for the other features that it has, then that's going to be a solution for you. This camera right here. Pre-orders start this Wednesday, February 28th. So if you guys are interested in this camera, then you can go ahead and pre-order from the links in the description area below. I'll have some for Amazon, Adorama, and B&H. So you guys can have the option to choose whatever you want to order from. All right, take care guys, and I'll see you in the next video.